Hey, this is Flo Bradley. Hope you all are doing amazing and a spring break weekend. And I wanted to take a little bit of a time out to just invite you to a new movement, which last fall I started a little bit called Fall Into Fitness, where I was working out with a group along with my partner, Carla Fortner. And I really liked what was happening there, doing things as a group. I really know after coaching clients for the last couple of years that if you do something in a group, you're just more successful. And even when I ran the marathon in Meridian in November, one of the things that I did pretty early on as a recommendation to from somebody else that's run a marathon, that was my first one, was to align myself with other people who were running. So I used the Bonita Running Club and other groups that were meeting. And even if it was really cold and 5 in the morning on a Sunday, I was meeting a group who was relying on me to be there and be present. And we run 18 miles in the freezing cold at night, or pretty much night. It was dark out. And I loved my experience doing that. So I would love to do that with my own clients. But with these mini kind of spring into fitness, I guess we can call it, movement, is I'd like to actually focus it on running particular races. And the first one that I'm inviting people to is the Anderson's Cup, which is going to be held April 6th. And you do not have to be my client to join in on that race. However, for my clients, I'm going to have a very special piece for just exclusively you. So you could be a past or present client. You don't have to currently be on product to participate in the contest. And there are 3 different components. The first one is the person who finishes the race the fastest, outside myself, will get a prize. Second, the person who works out the most throughout the week will also get a prize. And we're going to do some group exercise as well, or running, and that's going to be held Saturdays at 9 o'clock and Sundays at 7:30. So, and then for this coming Saturday, I cannot do it. So just look for the invitation, or you can do it without me. But it will be Saturdays at 9 and Sundays at 7:30. So I'll do them both days at the lake at Bonita Lakes. So anybody is eligible for that. Just working out throughout the week and just keep your results and track your results. And then the third prize will be for the person who uses the product, and you do have to be using the product the most consistently. So if you do 2 things, if you do a shake and a bar, for example, 7 days a week, well, that's 14 times using the product. If you're snacking and things like that, I want you to track that and send that to me every week. It's just easier to do it on a weekly basis. And then your exercise. And your exercise doesn't have to be like 2 hours. It could be 10 minutes 7 times a week. I work out about 15 minutes every day. And that's that consistency factor that really keeps my weight down and progresses me forward, as opposed to working out 2 hours once a week. People are not going to lose any weight that way. So, and then for anybody who'd like to join us, doesn't matter if you're my client or not, I am inviting you to Sake Sushi after the race, in the afternoon, and we'll get a specific time. But I really just want this for everybody, and this is the reason why I do what I do, is I want people to take their health to the next level and their fitness to the next level. And if there's any way that I can be a part of that to help a person along, and I know group settings is very, very effective, just because, again, I've been working with clients now for 2 years and almost, and that really just keeps people on task, keeps their goals in front of them. And when they're doing in a group, there is a accountability factor, which is super powerful and helps propel that person forward. That's my goal. It is in my heart to help anybody who wants to be healthy achieve it. And I think this will be a fun way to kick off the spring and do that. So please join me. And the Anderson Cup, April 6th, I'll have more information about that, and look for little updates on my Facebook. Please share this video for anyone local. What I mean by that is in Mississippi. So you're not eligible if you're living across the country, just because I can't really track. You're not going to be running the race or anything like that. But it's really for local people for this particular event. So thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.